fun.
Let's start Murphy's Guide to the Grand Slams. Welcome to Murphy's Guide to the Grand Slams, the show where I take you to 3 continents in 30 minutes. We're going to every Grand Slam event to show you the very best things to see and do in the 4 cities that host them. So let's begin in the land down under. Melbourne, Australia is home to the year's first Grand Slam, the Australian Open. The Grand Slam takes place over 2 weeks in January and is also one of the most exciting tournaments around. Just seeing some of the Australian fans is worth the trip. But this city isn't just about tennis. There are many other things you have to experience during your stay. If you want to get up close and personal to animals that are indigenous only to Australia, like koalas and kangaroos, then you've got to come to the Melbourne Zoo. It's amazing. Hi, little fella. Lily's got a baby in the pouch. One of the koalas' names is Mellow, and he's in here with Lily, and they're breeding, and they say possibly she's got a little baby koala, baby Mellow, in the pouch. Exactly what takes place in the breeding process with these two koalas?
Well, I don't know a lot about it, actually.
You don't watch them and stuff? Here's the Murphy's Guide tip. If you're coming to Australia in December, don't pack a ski coat. Pack something light. It's really warm because the seasons are just the opposite than those in the US. Our summers are their winters and our winter is their summer. The nightlife around Melbourne has a little something for everyone. This is the coolest bar in Melbourne. Literally. Woo! This is Chill On, Melbourne's first and only ice bar. Come with me up to the bar. Let's get something to drink, hopefully hot. Hi. Nice. Oh my God, it slides. Woo! Now the best part of Chill On is you can take an ice shot glass, slam it, and toss it into the ice bucket. You can also take a day trip to Mornington Peninsula for wine, cheese, and strawberry picking at Sunny Ridge Farms. What's the secret?
Well, you have to pick the reddest ones off the plant. After you pick them, they don't ripen, so there's no point in picking anything that you wouldn't eat straight away.
It's really muddy.
Nice and slippery, isn't it? It looks like there's some good ones in here.
Oh yeah.
You just have to look right under the plant,
Okay.
because they like to hide.
Strawberries. I found one. And there's only one thing better than strawberries. Chocolate-covered strawberries.
In this one we have dark chocolate, this one is the milk chocolate, and here we have lovely white chocolate. We find our biggest strawberries, then we pull back the leaves so the chocolate doesn't stick. Then we just dip it in, nearly all the way. We like to see some of the strawberry.
Pull the little things back, dip it in,
Yeah.
and then you eat it.
Good catch.
Something about strawberries and chocolate just brings out the romance.
Chocolate's an aphrodisiac, strawberries are an aphrodisiac. I think that's how it works.
And I'm a Scorpio. Rubble. Big catacombs. Rolling arrows.
Wine, romance, and croissants. Paris has anything you could want.
Don't forget about Ray. When you think of tennis in Paris, the first thing that comes to mind is Rolling Arrow, also known as the French Open. The tournament takes place in the end of May and early June and is not to be missed if you're in Paris while it's going on. But when you visit, make sure you take in all the other delights Paris has to offer. Here's a Murphy's Guide tip. It's a walking town, so bring comfortable shoes. I bring my Converse Jack Purcells. Check it out. Some of the best sights in town require some serious walking. The top of Notre Dame, 455 steps later, you're here with me. If you're out of shape, I do not recommend climbing to the top of Notre Dame. Boy, what a view though. Another famous landmark to visit is the Arc de Triomphe. It also features a few hundred steps to some great views. And if you're feeling a little adventurous, the catacombs deep under the city are the place for you.
Big catacombs. There's absolutely no room down here through the tunnels. It's very easy to hit your head, so be very careful. Come on, it's not that scary. Keep moving.
Near the end of the 18th century, this one-time quarry was converted into a mass tomb where bones from the overcrowded and diseased cemeteries of Paris were moved.
Very eerie. Now that was amazing. Definitely something you have to check out when coming to Paris.
The nightlife in Paris is also worth staying up late to experience.
Here's a nice place. Mellow music. It's Murphy style. Bonjour, bonsoir. Hello.
What's going on in here?
Your steering wheel's on the wrong side. Oh, jeez. Right this way to Wimbledon.
Oh yay, welcome to Wimbledon.
Let's fly across the pond and visit famous London. Remember his tips and you'll have so much fun.
Here comes Wimbledon. It's worth the trip at least once in your life to visit London during Wimbledon. Wimbledon! Here we come! But don't miss all the other things London has to offer.
We're here at Buckingham Palace, where people come from around the world to see the changing of the guard. Established in the 1700s, there's close to 600 rooms here. They say that when the flag is flying, the Queen is home. What a surprise, it's raining here in London. Can I borrow some umbrella? Here's the Murphy's Guide tip. A typical London area forecast usually reads like this: scattered clouds, partly sunny periods with heavy showers. What does that mean? I'll tell you what Murphy's Guide says: bring one of these. Can you take us to Big Ben in Parliament? Your steering wheel's on the wrong side. You're gonna have to tell me about that.
Big Ben is the ultimate symbol of London.
Wow, Parliament, Big Ben, we're actually here. The term Big Ben does not refer to its size, but to the biggest bell in its chime, which weighs close to 14 tons. I'd never be late for a tennis match with a clock like this. Boom, boom. I have to take a bathroom break. But there's something unique about the bathrooms, is it costs a little money. I've only got £1. Change time. I need some British money, English money. He's saying that $1 is too small. Well, America is a very rich country. You think that's something? Okay, let's see. How about that? Ooh! I got a tenner. God, he takes that money so fast. You don't stop talking. No more coffee for this guy. $5? I gave you 11. I gave you 11. You're giving me 5? Why are you giving me 5? This guy's going nuts, but I give him $11 and he gives me £5, and these are pence.
And don't forget to rent a horse from Wimbledon Village Stables for a unique adventure.
This really feels funny.
You'll be riding Gandalf, and English style, and these are the oldest stables in London. They've been here since 1800s. How does it feel?
It feels like a baby's glove. Hello, Seabiscuit. Geldof. Good to see you. Gandalf. Geldof has big feet, huh?
He does, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
That's fine.
Almost fell.
No. Well done. There we go.
All right.
There we go.
Right this way to Wimbledon. What's happening, big boy? Justin Gimelstown. This has got to be the coolest thing to do in the Wimbledon Village. Come on, let's go experience history. Cupcakes, they say they're the best in the world. I love you all. Oh man, what did I do?
Times Square, Soho, and downtown New York, the Big Apple is now.
Is now.
New York City is the location of the final Grand Slam of the year.
The U.S. Open.
The event takes place over 2 weeks starting at the end of August and features the best tennis played on American soil.
I love you all. If this is your first time to New York City, you should really think about taking a tour. But don't take a normal tour with the big buses and the masses of people. I recommend taking something that's a little offbeat.
New York Fun Tours are given by Isaac Coleman in his 1975 Chevy Caprice convertible. You get a personalized tour in a great car driven by a great guy, which is 1,000 times better than jumping on a tour bus.
Starting at this traffic light for one block has virtually every kind of restaurant and cafe you can imagine. Still looks like a church. The entire building has been completely gutted out. It's now luxury condos inside. This is De Niro's building, by the way. He owns the building. He lives up at the top.
Yo, Bobby! I think we're getting pulled over, Isaac. Have you been speeding? Oh man, what did I do? What did I do?
Another thing I learned on the tour was that you need a permit to film in New York City. I did have one, just not with me.
New York police, they're the best.
Out to the judge.
Here's a Murphy's Guide tip. If you want an inexpensive romantic date, take a carriage ride through Central Park. Here's something that's out of the ordinary, a bakery that specializes in cupcakes, Magnolia's Bakery. They say they're the best in the world. Let's go find out.
I think what makes it special is it's just the way Mom made it. We make it in small batches, in little mixers. So everyone stands in line outside, and we actually have a cupcake bouncer that lets them in a few at a time.
Big guy?
Small usually.
Okay.
Don't want to intimidate anybody.
I like to rip the top off and just eat that part.
That's a big bite. Only in New York.
New York City is packed with hotels, and for the most part, they're all very expensive and all have small guest rooms. But I found a place that has great rates, good-sized rooms, and a great atmosphere. The Gershwin.
On every floor, there's Warhol everywhere. I mean, over here we've got Elvis Presley. Wow.
Here we go. This is one of our superior rooms.
This is great. I feel like it's a small apartment.
We try to give really a New York feeling.
This is the Canadian suite?
Yes, it is. Every suite also has a fridge, a microwave, tea, coffee maker.
Oh my gosh.
Head.
I don't know if I'd like to sleep with that above my bed.
Yeah.
Is it real?
No.
No, it looks like it's inflatable.
Yeah.
And no trip to New York would be complete without an excursion to the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island.
Come on, let's go experience history.
The only way to visit the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island is to take a ferry there. Although anyone can walk around Liberty Island and take in the magnificent statue, if you want to see it from the pedestal level and visit the museum, you have to make a reservation at least 2 days in advance. After you've finished taking in Liberty Island, you pop back onto the ferry for a quick 10-minute ride to Ellis Island. The museum on the island is incredible, and it brings you back to what it was like over 100 years ago, when so many of our ancestors had to pass through here on their way to becoming Americans.
Hope that you all have had fun until we can do the next one. Thanks so much for watching Murphy's Guide to the Grand Slam.
Yeah!